Is Tony Elumelu wrong for addressing the lady and telling her how he would want to be addressed? No, I don't think so. And would we label the lady as being disrespectful? No, I also do not think so. If your boss told you not to call them by their name and rather address them with a title, would you see it as respect or intimidation? Now, this video sparked a trending conversation online when Tony Elumelu, the chairman and CEO of United Bank of Africa (UBA), told a graduate trainee that just finished from this UBA graduate program, a lady, when he said in that session where she addressed him as Tony, and she was like, "Tony, good morning, Tony," and then he was like, "No, you won't call me Tony. You would address me as Mr. Tony, Mr. Elumelu, or TOE." And
okay, good morning, Tony.
Tony.
I said good morning, Tony.
Okay, no, you won't call me Tony. I'm not those people. You call me Miss Elumelu or TOE. You won't call me Tony or chairman. That is, I don't subscribe to that kind of Oyibo life, okay? All right.
Good morning, Mr. Elumelu.
Thank
so my
you.
question is, how do you know if you are to keep going?
he said, I don't subscribe to that Oyibo life. And that was where the internet sparked. The Nigerian internet space became fire because people has already picked sides. Yeah. Is Tony Elumelu wrong for addressing the lady and telling her how he would want to be addressed? No, I don't think so. And would we label the lady as being disrespectful? No, I also do not think so. So this is Ride With Tinu. Welcome to Ride With Tinu, one channel for discussing societal issues, trending matters. I'm just someone that loves to pick on things and just give my takes and get the conversation going. So if you would want to engage in conversations like this, then this channel is for you. You need to hit the subscribe button. So back to the main gist. In case you somehow missed that viral video, yes, so this is it. Mr. Tony was not having it when a graduate trainee addressed him as Tony. And to be very candid, I might understand him because this is Nigeria. Let's not forget, this is a country where hierarchy is very important. I mean, we are deeply rooted in culture. So there are some things that I might not imagine in my own state. Imagine seeing someone like him, of his caliber, someone that is much older than I am, and I'll be like, "Oh, Tony, if he even tells me, oh, Tinu, address me by my name now, Tony," it might seem a bit kind of off because, to be very candid, a lot of us were not raised like that. In Nigeria here, we address people as sir, ma, auntie, uncle, mommy, daddy. It goes on and on. And then for the young woman, would we label her as completely disrespectful and having a disregard? No, because there is something about the workplace culture, yes. And that was why Tony Elumelu said, I do not subscribe to this Oyibo life, because he's acknowledging that there is a workplace culture where a lot of organizations, they address their fellow employees, even if it is the manager, the director, the CEO, by their first name. And we all know that in many Western cultures, in their workplace, they do refer to their directors by their first name. Oh, hi, Tony. Oh, hi, Gilbert. But in Nigeria, even if we want to inculcate Western values, so a lot of people are looking at it like, do we just completely inculcate the Western values whereby abandoning our own culture? I think that is where it got interesting on the conversation that I'm seeing online. And if you're here today watching this video, What are your thoughts? This entire controversy, honestly, is bigger than Tony Elumelu because it is bringing in the perspective of the older generation versus the Gen Z culture. And we're saying, where is the culture that we were raised with, and why do people want to completely eliminate the African tradition while bringing in the Western culture and tradition? And honestly, I can't understand with them because there is something called hierarchy. And my lesson, or what I can take from this whole encounter, is that you need to be culturally aware and culturally sensitive. Now, for the beautiful young lady, and for others in that position, I would learn that when I'm in a place, I have to subscribe to their values. Like, I mean, she is in Nigeria, the program was held in Nigeria, so culturally, you know what to do. But there are always lessons to be learned in as much as there is a workplace tradition. Because Nigeria is deeply rooted in their culture, caution should always be exercised. And to be candid, I do not think he was actually harsh in telling her how he would want to be addressed. Probably he just wanted to make that correction because, of course, we are in Nigeria, like I said. But what's your own take? What's your own opinion? Do you think Mr. Tony Elumelu was, being harsh? Do you think he was trying to intimidate her? Or do you think, oh, he wouldn't have tried this abroad? Because I've seen conversations saying that if he were abroad, will he have tried this abroad? Or because he's in Nigeria, now they'll be like, is Tony Elumelu your mate? Good morning, Tony. As how now? As how? So you get that kind of thing. So let us be culturally aware. And I think for the workplace traditions, there should be clarity on how things should be run so that people do not feel that, they are doing something wrong. Because if it is workplace culture, then people should know what to expect and not feel like they are breaking any rule or whatsoever. So if you enjoy conversations like this and hot takes, like I said, this is your channel. Kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell for more videos like this. I cannot wait to see your comments because I will be replying every comment. I really want to know your comments. Do you think Tony Elumelu was being intimidating? And do you think that lady was actually being disrespectful? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.